Can Windows tell me what is using my USB drive? Being the good citizen I am, I left-click on the Safely Remove Hardware icon in my taskbar, and select my USB drive to dismount. Then I get the message. Windows can't stop your generic volume device because it is in use. Close any programs or windows that might be using the device, and then try again later. Of course, being the operating system, it knows exactly what applications are using my device. So why won't it tell me? Or is there a way that I can find out?
You can use sysinternal's Process Explorer to find the handle for any files that are open. Just select the Find menu and select Find Handle or DLL. In the dialog that opens, enter the drive letter into the search box. The search results should show all of the files that are open from the drive and which process has them open.
Quick solution: install Lock Hunter, then right-click on the file/folder/drive and choose what's locking this. Native method, Windows 10 at least, as far as I know, creates an entry in the event log when you try to eject a removable drive and you cannot because a process has a lock on it. The toEventEds 225 will show the process ID and the name of the process responsible for the lock. Step by step. Start the event viewer. Open up Windows Logs, then System. Right-click on System and choose Filter Current Log. In the dialog that comes up, enter 225, without quotes, where it says All Event IDs. You will then see all events related to unable to eject because a process locked the drive. Look at the timestamps on all these entries and find out which ones relate to the actual time when you tried to eject the drive. Take appropriate action. Ending a task gracefully, closing the program that has the lock, is okay most of the time. Stopping the Windows search service is also okay. Stopping an antivirus scan should be okay, if you don't suspect you have any viruses at the time. Going into the task manager and killing the process might not be okay. How to deal with this is beyond the scope of this question. Save the view. In Actions panel, in the right frame, you could save Filter to Custom View. So you'll find it in Custom Views, in the left frame above the Windows logs. Process ID. Process name. If you don't have another entry with a process name, the system process, process ID4, is holding your drive. To get around this one, you will have to go to Disk Management and put the drive you want to eject offline. If the file is on your boot drive, you can't put it offline. In this case, see the note below. Update 2018, I've seen applications such as WhatsApp Desktop keeping handles on Chrome Canary via the system process. Since you cannot eject the boot disk, because it is in use, the solution was to use another nifty sysinternals utility, called Handle. After you close the program which has the locked file, launch Handle and run, as an example, handle 64 chrome sxs/application/chrome.exe. To see if the handles are still present on the file that has the PID4 lock. Via trial and error, close each program running, until there are no more handles on the locked file. Update 2022, Microsoft's handy Power Toys now includes an extension to check which process is locking a file/folder. It is called File Locksmith and it is a free download. Although you can customize which Power Toy feature you want to enable, if this is the only one you will use, it's an overkill. Better to use a dedicated tool for the job. paid option, also works great. Download and run Safely Remove, by the same people who make Lock Hunter. I am not sure why they charge for Safely Remove when their free Lock Hunter already does the job. But it helps you eject the drive, and if it can't do it, it displays which processes have a lock on it.
You can also use command line to query the Windows log, with webtutil.x, since Windows 7, with the knowledge that the Windows kernel PNP uses event ID 225 to log system, always having process ID 4, refusal to remove or eject the device USB /vid_hash and PID_hash, where the #s denote hexadecimal numbers. System, query events from system log. /q, query with spath. Eventide equals 225 means the system refused an ejection request. /c:5, number of entries to retrieve, 5 here. /f text, format, default is XML. /road true, reverse order, newest first. I use it in a batch script.
Microsoft's PowerToys, File Locksmith. MS PowerToys now has a handy utility that is likely to work in more circumstances. File Locksmith. Once enabled, just right-click on the drive in Explorer and select what's using this file. PowerShell on Windows 10. Here's a quick PowerShell command to query the event log and show which application is blocking drive ejection. Works for me with Windows 10, probably works with 7/8 too. The output will list all instances in the past hour where the system couldn't eject a disk drive. The message column shows the process that blocked ejection. In my example below, Task Manager was actually the culprit and I was able to eject after closing Task Manager.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.